host, Matthew Modisett. We almost canceled for the first time in Hey Brother history.
Woof.
But we're here. Ryan was trashing National Treasure, so I almost canceled the episode. I can't have that slander on the pod. But thankfully, he's back on board, and we're a go for today.
Am I?
What? All right, over.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's one thing.
Episode.
Yeah, that's one thing I will have no debate on. And so we are a go for today, Monday, January 13th, 2020. This was a squeaker.
Cutting it close.
Yeah, we planned on actually canceling for the first time. All last week, I was
sicker than a dog.
I was sick as shit. I was down with the sickness. Ooh, I'm afforded 2 bad puns for the decade, and I got one left. Yeah, I had to use one early.
Use it wisely.
Yeah. But yeah, I was really sick, so this episode's brought to you by Dayquil and NyQuil, hopefully future spawns, and Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah, I was bedridden for like 4 days.
Cold, flu?
It was just the worst cold I've ever had.
Yeah, week-long cold.
Yeah, it was like bad. Like I couldn't breathe out my nose. My throat hurt like hell every time I swallowed. Yeah, it was awful. Send me all your love and your pity. I'll take it. It's fine.
Did you still have to go to work being sick? Or
No, thankfully my managers were really cool and they were like, "Don't worry about it. It's going around." And January and February are really slow in the restaurant biz,
right?
Because after holidays and it's cold, it's just usually pretty slow. So
yeah.
I got lucky in there, and you were hanging out with the lovely Tara.
Yeah, yep, for a couple of days, and it was a little unexpected. Didn't know she was coming over until late, and so. It just wasn't a great time for us. Yeah. We usually do it over the weekend or just before, but we have Monday. So
yes, as you all know, content doesn't sleep for y'all.
For the fans.
For the fans. Not for us. For you guys. So, I didn't even intro you, bro. So as always, we have the bro.
Yep.
Ryan. Cyborg Modisett.
Oh, dang it. I was bringing back the rap horn after this. I don't have it up. I totally forgot.
We're rusty, man.
Dang it. Yeah. Yes. Dude. Arm.
Yeah, so how's the arm update?
Look at this, man.
Dang, you got full lateral motion.
Some of these, some of those.
You could bust out the dance moves on the wedding floor.
Dude.
Man, you're almost ready to go. I'm not arm wrestling.
No,
put that arm away.
Arm wrestling, those days are past for me.
Never again.
Yeah, it's not that. It's the paranoia around it.
Dude, 100%. I remember when I got in a bad car wreck. I don't like driving. I still don't like it.
Yeah, if something like that happens, it spooks you.
PTSD.
Yeah.
I'm out. Seriously, I hate driving. Like, I cannot wait for automatic cars to come. They cannot come soon enough.
So what happens if you do have automatic cars, but you do get in a serious car crash? Is it on the car company? Who's liable at that point?
I think, I'm not 100%, but I think we get a robot. So the robot who's like controlling the car, and we just beat the So we go like Wild West Justice, and you just beat the shit out of this robot.
That reminds me of that scene from Office Space where they just take out the That's what it's going to be like.
Yeah, and you just get your boys, and you just fuck this thing up. Yeah. You wreck my car, will you? Pop! Actually, I don't know what would happen.
I like
that. Yeah, you would still have to get insurance, right?
Yeah, but it's like you're going against the person that created the car at that point, right? If you're not physically right, it's not your fault. It's the automatic car's fault.
Yeah, you'd have to put it up against Elon Musk.
Yeah,
that boy's about to get a lot of lawsuits. Hope he's ready. Shouts to Elon.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. 15 episodes, by the way.
That's big.
That's
15,
awesome.
I'm proud of us.
That
I really
is
am.
awesome.
15 we never canceled. We're always uploaded Tuesday. We've had a guest every other time.
That is awesome.
That's basically all our friends though.
So if you think about it too, so if you do one every other Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
It's really 2 a month.
So 2 a month, yeah. We've been doing 2 a month.
So 24 would be a year.
Damn.
So we're almost at a year.
It really hasn't felt... What the fuck?
Yeah. Pretty cool, though. That just hit me.
Dang. We're almost at 8-month mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's bizarre. I feel like the first one was...
Just
2 weeks, like 2 months,
ago.
or like 2 months
I'm still
ago.
as nervous as I was the first one.
Oh, yeah. You always get the jitters. You always get the pregame jitters.
Minutes.
That's where the Trulies come in.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
And speaking of that...
Got Trulies up here. Yeah. Hey, brother.
Hey, brother.
Let's get topical.
Let's get topical. Right off the bat, nice little segue.
Yes.
I'm doing Sober January. And plus 5 days. Because our company work party was January 5th.
Oh.
So
hey, good on you.
I drank, I cheated. I drank January 5th.
Oh, but you're adding 5 days.
So I'm adding 5 days.
Okay, that's okay.
So basically right before, what another great segue, right before the New York trip. So I'm going, well, let's talk about Sober January first.
Yeah, that's why I have 3 Trulies right here. My brother has nothing. So
it's taunting.
He's not slashing the Truly name. We're still pro Truly on this podcast. Yep. It's just Matthew's
I'm taking a hiatus for my health.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get Geralt of Rivia, Henry Cavill's swollenness. And to do that, I got to get off the booze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get a holiday break.
And I do want to get more productive on weekends. And whenever I drink, I'm just... The next day, when I'm hungover,
the next day's
I do nothing.
Over.
Yeah, it's over.
Especially at this age.
So you got to take new decade, new year. Got to do some changes. So Sober January. I do it like every year too. I try to do it once a year.
Yeah, you do. And it's a month here and there.
To try to trick myself, I don't need the booze. And then February comes around and I'm like, woo!
I was wrong.
Yeah. Big mistake. Yeah, I'm about to go wild. If you start taunting me with those Trulies, I'm going to go... That robot's going to be... I'm going to put some Wild West justice. I'm going to go renegade on you.
Some Wild West justice. That's fine.
So Sober January. And update. So on the last episode, I believe I said I'm going to continue with the vegetarianism. That has not happened to date. I have still been eating the meat skis.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm going to try to limit it. Kind of what I said, once a week. But I haven't eaten it fairly often.
Okay.
I wouldn't say, so I had a burger January 1st and wings January 2nd. Or I had with Dad. With Dad we had wings.
Oh, yeah.
And the next day I had a burger. Mm-hmm. They were delicious, but it wasn't like, holy fuck, I've been missing this my whole life.
That's good though.
Yeah, it was just like, this is really good, but I also I could probably go without this.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So do you think he could do vegan?
No.
So the cheese and the dairies is a big part of
your boy needs
vegetarian.
Yeah, your boy needs calcium. I need the milk. Milk, cheese, eggs.
Those are big. That's the big difference, right?
That's huge.
It's the dairy.
It's the dairy.
So if you have a lot of eggs, milk, and cheese,
because I think I could,
it'd be very tough.
I think I could squeeze some cow udders, some cow titties. I think I could do that to get the milk. And then churn it to make some cheese. I don't think I could shoot the cow or kill the cow to get the meat. So there's a difference.
Yeah.
Ethically for me. For that maxim. The maxim I'm hopefully going by. So we'll keep an update on the vegetarianism. You guys, I know, love it.
So wait, so is your idea that you're going to go back to it? I know you're not really following it right now, but...
I'm not, so I want to go back... Probably like once a week, like have like wings or something on a Saturday.
Okay.
But then that kills the maxim. Then I shouldn't do it. Then I should just eat meat.
I wouldn't say it kills it. I think
it's either you do it or you don't. Either you believe that maxim or you cheat a little bit. You're not cheating, you're not trying though. I've heard that. I've heard that at the Mizzou Business School.
So you have a choice to make then.
I do. I probably have to make it soon too. Damn, you're not going to do Sober January with me?
Nope. Although
the first weekend's the hardest.
I'm kind of breaking it right now. I'm cutting back beer. No beer.
That's good. It's my favorite.
Hard liquor for me. Only shots, and that's it.
That's what it's actually almost more if I miss like after a long shift. We've talked about this too. It's like one of the best things ever is an after shift beer.
It is the best.
It's top 3 for me.
When I go home from work, just open up a Coors Light.
Yeah. Or have a glass of wine. It's amazing.
It is the best.
It's so good.
It is so good.
Like I almost miss that more than like going to a bar on a Saturday.
Yeah.
It's just
that first beer.
That first beer. And you're just like, whoa, that was needed. That hit hard.
Today was a good day. Doesn't matter how bad the day was.
Those after shift Coors Lights, they hit different, that's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. They hit a lot different. The third and fourth one, not so much. They hit a little harder.
Yeah. You feel this the next morning too.
Dude, I get hungover after 4 beers.
What?
Yeah, it's not like it doesn't last the whole day, but I wake up a little foggy. Yeah, it sucks. That's why waking up not hungover.
You're getting old.
Yeah, I am. Waking up not hungover on the weekends is amazing. It's so nice. Mm. Like you wake up at like 8:30 on Saturday, you have a cup of coffee, you're like, boy, this is fucking living. What have I been missing? Maybe go on a run. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
That's true. When you get drunk the next morning, it ruins your whole sleep.
Yeah.
You know how you kind of wake up at 6:30, but then you can kind of go back to bed. You just feel groggy and just crappy.
You don't really remember the sleep.
No.
You're just like, I kind of just like fell asleep, and now I'm here with my clothes off in an alleyway. How'd I get here? That's never happened. To me. I'm sure it's happened. Mm-hmm. To people I know. No names. I'm not going to say names. All right. Next, let's get topical. Movie roundup. We're going to dispense some Wild West justice. Ka-chow! All right. So with Golden Globes just finished, Oscars are coming up. This is like, I've always loved this time of the year. I love, you guys know, film's my favorite.
Yeah.
Sorry, cinema. Pinky's out. Cinema's my favorite. So we're going to go through kind of our favorite movies of the year. All right? Bro, so, you've seen like...
I have a stupid-ass question before you go in the movies.
Yeah.
Oscars, Golden Globes, Academy Awards, what's the difference between those three?
Hand to God, I'm embarrassed for my brother.
I know Golden Globes are movies.
Golden Globes are movies and television.
Or, I meant Oscars.
Oscars are strictly film.
That's right.
Golden Globes is television and movies.
Why do both?
And then the Emmys is strictly television.
Then what's the Academy?
The Academy is the Oscars. So the Academy votes who gets an Oscar.
Oh, it's the Academy Awards is also the Oscars.
Yes, same thing. So it's the Academy. So the Hollywood foreign press dictates who wins a Golden Globe, and the Academy dictates who wins an Oscar.
Got it.
And then Emmys is just television.
Why have two? I mean, I know the Golden Globes is both, but is that...
That's a great question. I don't know. I know the Oscars is a little more prestigious, and the Globes, people get a little saucy.
Yeah, that's what it's known for.
It's kind of more of... I don't know if it's more of like a... It's still a great award. Like, if you win a Golden Globe, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I think Oscars just has that history behind it of being the award.
It's like the Masters in golf.
Yes, it's like it's exactly right. It's like the Masters in golf. It's the green jacket of the film world.
Damn, I like that analogy.
That's great.
We tied that together good.
Academy, take notes.
So you just watched one, right? Little Woman?
I just got out before we're recording. Little Woman.
Now, that looked like a chick flick. The preview looked like a chick flick.
It kind of is, but it's a drama, and even better than that, it's a period drama. And those are my favorite movies ever.
Pinky's out.
Pinky's out, yeah. Fellas, Pinky's out. Period. If it's a history piece and it's a drama, I'm going 100%. I'm watching that film.
So, I'm just so surprised because the previews didn't look good.
It wasn't like it wasn't like a rom-com or like a chick. It was just a story based around four sisters in basically the Civil War era, but the Civil War has like nothing to do with the film. So it's just around these sisters and how they like their dreams, their motivations, and then how they end up. It's just great storytelling. It's a character study. I was telling Savannah this earlier because she's also seen it. We both loved it. It's a character study on characters. That is how you build characters. Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker. I'm looking at you. That is how you build characters.
That didn't get an Oscar award?
It actually did get nom. No, it got nom for sound design.
Oh, okay, not best
for sound. If it got nominated for best, I'm out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna pull a Johnny Depp and move to France. That movie cannot be. If that's nominated for best picture, I'm out.
So how many best movie noms are there?
So there used to be only 5, and then the Academy changed it to. Man, I sound so uppity when I say Academy. The Academy changed it to 10 or 9, I want to say like 2-3 years ago, but it's way longer than that just because time flies so fast.
So how many have you seen?
Out of the 9, let me see. Pulling it up.
Dude, if you don't, could we bring up the trailer for Little Woman? Or should we do that later?
We can do that later. Dummy. Where is Best Picture? So I know some off the top of my head. Okay, there we go. So the 9 that were nominated were Ford vs. Ferrari.
Okay.
Did not see that one. Irishman, I have yet to see.
So those are the 2 you haven't seen.
Those are the 2 I haven't seen. And The Irishman's on Netflix, so I'm going to see it before the Oscars. It's just... It's like 3 hours long.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Nope. I'm watching Ken Burns. Y'all gonna get a hoot out of this one. I'm gonna watch a documentary on Vietnam.
I'm watching Guy's Grocery Games.
Dude, yes, our boy Fieri.
Yee!
Wait, is it Guy Fieri?
Fury.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
He's my boy.
Yeah. It's about having a good time.
That's all the, because we usually just interview our boys and our friends and people we're close with. But if we could interview a celebrity, I think the Great Red Buffalo, Guy's up there. If we can get Guy on the show.
Oh, man.
If we can get Guy on the show,
Oh, yeah.
the podcast was successful.
Yeah, we made it.
We made it. Yeah, if we get Guy Fieri on the show, we've made it. I officially know that's the moment. Guy, we need you, baby. All right, so Irishman, Ford vs. Ferrari I haven't seen. Okay. So I'm going to try to see the... Ford vs. Ferrari's not in theaters anymore, and I really have no desire to see that. Irishman I'll watch.
Is that Brad Pitt? Who's that?
That was Christian Bale and Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Irishman. Jojo Rabbit. This is the one you have seen.
It's the only one I've seen, and it was really good.
I loved it.
It was so good.
ScarJo. Best performance I've ever seen from Scarlett Johansson.
What?
She was actually Marriage Story was better. Her better performance for her, but she killed it. She got double
nom. A lot
of
people thought she was an overrated actress until like a couple years, the past couple years.
For me, until I saw these two films.
She did good in Black Widow too. She did. She's a Marvel character. She did well.
God, why have you forsaken me?
She didn't do like super.
No, she was fine. Good. She was fine. She was fine.
She was good. Moving on.
But she got double nommed. So she's nominated for Best Supporting and for Best Actress.
So JoJo was supporting?
Supporting, and then Marriage Story was Best Actress.
Damn.
Joker. Surprised you didn't see Jokes.
No, I want to see that one though. Is that on Netflix?
No. That was in theaters. That one was really good, but I'm probably never going to see it again.
Is that just...
It made me really uncomfortable. Like, there's just some scenes...
That means you did a good job then.
It did. Like, it wasn't, like, gory uncomfortable. It was just like that awkwardness you feel times, like, 20. With, like, a dark twist to it. And I'm just like, ew. Like, squirming in your seat. Great film, but I'll never see it again. Unless, like, let's say Salma Hayek says, hey, you want to watch Joker? I'm like, yeah, sure. All-time... this is a random tangent, but... Thank God for Salma Hayek. She is the all-time smoke for me.
Is she the vampire and the librarian?
No, that's Stana Katic.
Okay.
She's also up there.
Who's Salma?
Salma. God, fuck you. Salma Hayek. She was in. She was Frida Kahlo.
Get culture, why don't you?
Yeah, she was in she was Frida Kahlo. I'm trying to think of a role you might recognize her in.
The name sounds familiar.
You want to look her up?
Sure.
Here, let me get the computer.
Are you going to show it to me on the computer?
Yeah. You know Salma Hayek.
Oh, she's in NCIS.
What?
No, it's not her.
No. Man, you're just tainting everything I love.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's fine. I have a high taste.
I watched Pacific Rim for the 5th time this year. No, it's not.
That actually movie's good.
It's a good movie.
I actually really like that movie. See, it's not like I'm not like full highbrow. Like I love a lot of movies. And okay, this is gonna be, I'll let you decide as well. I'm a staunch defender of this movie. I don't get why people shit on it. Me and Savannah were also talking about this earlier.
I know what movie you're gonna say.
What movie?
Maybe. Go ahead.
No, guess it.
Star Wars #1.
No, but that's a great answer. Because I'll also defend that fucking movie. I fucking love Star Wars Phantom Menace.
I actually do too. I thought it was a good movie.
The only thing that's bad about it is the dialogue's choppy in some parts, and Jar Jar Binks, looking back at it, is kind of bad.
Yeah, as a kid, he was a cool character.
As a kid, he was fucking awesome. I'm like, Misa, yes. I'm like, this guy's awesome. The Gungans are tight, but then when you watch it again when you're little, you're like, ugh, this needs a rework, yeah. But the world building in Phantom Menace, Naboo is still my favorite planet. The yellow starfighters are still the coolest ships.
Yeah.
The world building in #1 was amazing. It's just the dialogue kind of was choppy.
Yeah, it was.
And Qui-Gon Jinn's like, one of the coolest Jedis.
Darth Maul.
And Darth Maul!
That still best lightsaber scene
ever.
of all 9, 10 Star Wars movies they've had, or whatever.
In the galaxy.
Yeah.
Best lightsaber scene in the galaxy.
It was the best one.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
who,
not.
Wait, who are you thinking of, though?
Avatar. With the blue people.
Oh, it was a great movie. Who says that's bad?
Dude, if you don't have social media, people trash this movie on Twitter. Trash.
What?
Yeah. Destroy this movie.
That was such a great movie.
I know. I don't get it.
The world.
The world building in that too is just
unreal.
Pandora is so cool. Like it Dances with Wolves and Pocahontas in space? Yes. But if you told me 10 years ago, hey, do you want to see Dances with Wolves in space? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. Like, who doesn't think that's a great idea? Like, that story set in a sci-fi...
pretty good dialogue.
Yeah, it was great. Like, that story set in a sci-fi atmosphere. So, testing kind of that human story with aliens, like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And it worked so well, man. I loved it.
I did too.
Jake Sully's my boy. I don't know why people shit on it. I need to know your thoughts. The fans, I need to know if you liked Avatar or not.
Yeah. Leave it in the
reviews. Yeah, leave it in the reviews. Only if it's good and rate 5 stars. If you didn't like it, don't review it. Don't give us a negative review, okay? We don't need that clout. Oh my gosh, tangent of all tangents. All right. Little Woman, I just saw, and I absolutely loved it. It was fantastic.
Okay, shoot.
Saoirse, Savannah, how do you say it? Saoirse Ronan, amazing. She did great.
No, ScarJo's not in that one.
ScarJo's not in that.
Emma Watson.
Yes, Emma Watson actually did do great. Like every character played great. Timothy Chalamet, he was great. I understand the buzz around this kid. This dude's phenomenally talented. Great movie. Marriage Story on Netflix. Really intense.
Really?
There's really not, like, it goes through, like, I don't know who to root for throughout the movie.
What?
Because it's basically they're going through a divorce. And throughout the movie, you're like, oh, I'm kind of on her side. I'm like, she kind of did something shady. I'm kind of on his side. And it's like that the whole movie. And it's just...
Is that good?
It was great.
God, let's wrap this up. I got to watch it.
Yeah, Marriage Story was great. With our boy Adam Driver. 1917.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the war movie, right?
Yes. So that is, at least the half of Hey Brother, that's the Matthew Modesitt gut reaction best film of the year. For me, was 1917.
Really?
Yeah, where's that air horn? Bing, bing, bong.
Oh, shit.
That for me was the best film of the year because it was so innovative. It's basically one cut. The whole film's filmed like it's continuous.
Huh.
And it feels like,
really?
Yeah, like war doesn't take like a back seat, and this movie felt like there was no stoppage. Like there was no time to grieve. It was just going straight through.
Wow.
It was so fucking good. The cinematography, if that doesn't win Best Cinematography Oscar, I'll do nothing because I have no say in the matter, but I'll be upset.
You haven't seen Ford and the Fury yet, though. You gotta give that a shot.
I probably do. I mean, I'm only because I'm going to see Irishman this week. And then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was great.
Heard that was good.
Was great. And then Parasite, which was a South Korean film, but it was also just from start to finish.
So no duds.
No, there was no duds this year.
So far.
Yeah. Every movie I watched this year on that list was great.
Has that ever happened? I know you keep up with them pretty well. I'm
trying to think. Back when there was only 5 nominated, every 5 was usually pretty darn good.
Yeah.
But yeah, this year was strong. Very strong in the film category. 1917 was my favorite. Parasite's probably number 2. I wouldn't mind seeing that win either. And then Little Woman, I think's 3rd, bro.
Jump Marriage Story?
Jump Marriage Story. And Joker. And Jojo Rabbit was so good too, though. I think Little Woman, though, dude. The storytelling.
You're going
I
all
love
over
it.
the place.
It's Little Woman.
Which is a good thing. It means all the movies were really good.
I'm buying that DVD and Blu-ray immediately when it comes on Blu-ray. That movie was so good. Go see Little Woman. Go do it. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like that was my round. Like, what the fuck? This is so good.
Looks like a chick flick. If you like Sex and the City, go watch Little Woman.
Wrong. I've never seen Sex and the City, so I can't trash it, but that's wrong. All right, so those are the best films.
I gotta get going.
You gotta get going.
I'll watch Irishman tonight.
You can see Marriage Story as well because it's on Netflix.
Okay.
So you can see those 2.
All right, I'll have 3 out of the 9.
That's okay.
It's respectable.
That's respectable for a filthy, dirty peasant.
Good one.
just cementing that highbrow status. Speaking of highbrow status, I'm going to New York, baby.
Oh.
I'm going to the center of it all.
Why?
So me and longtime viewer Nick Earhart, we were going out with some friends, and we kind of just drunkenly decided we were going to go to New York February 9th.
You guys are making it happen?
Yeah, and so we bought our tickets.
Usually those drunk combos of like going on a crazy trip don't
it doesn't work. Well, the thing, Nick's a fucking psychopath. Nick bought a ticket 5 minutes after that conversation.
Are you fucking serious?
We were at the bar, and he mashed that book a flight button. Mashed the shit out of it. Like, he booked it.
Dude, he was just
and he just
on
showed,
that cash rampage.
Yeah.
You should have told him to go to our Hey Brother podcast.
I know. I didn't plug our pod.
Nick, go to
Nick, if you're in this mash frenzy, dude, boy, do I have a sight for you. But yeah, so like 5 minutes of the conversation.
Oh my God, was he
pulled up the flight, booked it in front of everybody, and I'm like, fuck, no, I think I have to. I didn't do it that night.
Was he wasted?
We were drunk, but Nick, I think, really wanted to go.
So he hasn't regretted it since.
No.
Okay.
And so then I was like, I needed like a couple days to think about this, but then I pulled the trigger, and I'm like, I gotta go. I've never been to the East Coast.
You already have a ticket paid for, right?
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah, because that Denver trip we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Got refunded, so I basically just used that ticket to go to New York. So I've never been to the East Coast. You got to hit New York once.
How long are you staying there?
Friday afternoon to Sunday night.
Okay. So, yeah. Day and a half?
Yeah, day and a half. So I don't think we're going to do any touristy stuff.
2 days. Yeah.
So I don't really care to see the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Or any of that. I'm like, just give me.
See the town.
Yeah, I was like, let me do whatever you guys do. I want to do. Let me see the local shit.
Yeah.
Let me get some hot dogs on the street, some pizza. I'll be sober. January will be over, so I can have a beer.
Thank God.
I'm kind of scared to go on the subway though.
You'll be with other people.
Yeah, good point. I've seen some videos. You seen those?
No,
Oh, you don't have social media.
No.
There are some creatures on the subway.
I have Snapchat.
God damn it.
I don't even use that.
Yeah, I'm scared. Like New York's, there's just I'm very excited though. I'm fucking pumped.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm like, first vacation, like a year and a half. I'm fucking stoked.
You're going to get hooked.
Yeah, it's going to be goodbye, all that truly podcast money.
Edwardsville, Illinois to biggest city in the world.
Not the biggest, but
not the world, but like
it's in America. It's the biggest city in the States.
Biggest city in America, and it's
like top 5 in the world.
There's a name for it. It's like financial capital of the world or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's where the deals go down.
It's something like that.
I think I might ditch my friends and just try to pitch the Hey Brother podcast on the streets of Times Square. Penny for your thoughts. we got the best fucking podcast around. Like an old newspaper boy.
Do they have Jersey Mike's?
Where's the Jersey Mike's? And then that's when I'll promptly get escorted out of the city of New York. Banned for life.
Dang, so that's going to be fun.
I can't wait.
Daedra's new city, big city.
Yeah, shouts to Daedra. Daedra's the one who convinced me. So yeah, shouts to Daedra and Nick. I'm very excited. And huge news for the brand. It's also going to be, coincidentally, it's going to be New York Fashion Week that weekend.
So what are you wearing?
That's the question of the decade. I know 2020 just started, but this is the question of the decade.
You have to have some thought of what you're going to wear.
I have zero. The St. Louis fits aren't going to work in New York. This is New York, baby. This is where people wear trash cans on the runway, and it's accepted as fashion.
So do you want to do casual or nice?
Fantasy. A clash between historical clothing and modern streetwear.
You should wear an old man sweater with some jogger pants.
So I'm Rocky. I'm Rocky Balboa. That's it.
It's a comfy fit.
That you're not wrong there.
Yeah, but Fashion Week is a one-time thing. You'll probably be there in New York during Fashion Week.
Yep.
Like, this may be the only time.
Ever.
So sweaters probably.
Unless my fits go global, baby. Which they definitely won't. Maybe.
So what do people usually wear? Just like the nicest thing?
I don't think it's like a thing for regular New Yorkers. It's just people go there it's like a very international event, but I don't think like the city shuts down for Fashion Week.
Yeah.
It's just an event. It's just like big ass conference coming to St. Louis. Or like the it's like maybe like the All-Star game coming to St. Louis.
So you may not dress up.
I'm still going to for sure. Well, let's say there's so many people in New York. Like, who cares? There's just so many people. No one's gonna notice.
True. Yeah.
What happens if I see a more famous person than Ryan O'Reilly? Hey, penny for your thoughts. Yeah, welcome to the Hey Bro podcast. Papers here. We got fresh papers.
There's a good
fresh
chance.
podcast.
Maybe not a good chance, but it's Fashion Week. There's going to be some popular people there for sure.
Man,
that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you got to keep your cool. Remember, Ryan O'Reilly, you came home.
I was freaking out.
Ryan, you'll never guess who I saw today. Yeah. Should I go back and introduce myself? Just think of the possibilities.
Yeah, you always think you're gonna be smooth, but that human interaction with somebody that has that much clout, you get a little jittery, just like the pregame jits. Man, do you think famous people get like not stage fright, but jitters with other famous people?
Oh yeah.
Like Tom Cruise is the upper echelon. Do you think like somebody kind of mid-tier like sees Tom Cruise and like, holy fuck?
Yep.
It's Tom Cruise.
I bet you they do.
It's Tom Cruise.
Athletes do that. I'm sure it's the same thing for actors. Like you're a pretty good athlete in the NBA and you go up to LeBron and you're like, holy shit, it's LeBron James.
Yeah.
Same thing with Tiger Woods. It's
all the golfers like, damn, I'm playing with Tiger right now.
Exactly, yeah. I'm sure it's something similar to that.
Yeah,
it's called Wild Leo. I'm acting with Leo right now.
That's a good point. Yeah, that'd be a big one. I'm sharing a pizza with John Hamm right now. Damn. Wow.
Morgan Freeman sat in that chair 5 chairs away from me.
He looked at my general direction. You don't understand how big this is for our brand. Hit me. I was thinking about tossing it to the fans for a fan vote on what my fit should be. But they're probably going to say like a trash bag. So, which, hey, it's Fashion Week. So that might be a big art piece. I don't know.
Dude, but you may have some people who say trash bag, but you may have some people who give you actually a good fit.
Maybe.
Right? Just to do it.
Yeah. Fans, hit me up. Viewers, let me know what I should wear to New York for Fashion Week. This is huge. The question of the decade needs an answer.
It's the question of the decade.
No, the question of the decade needs an answer, and the answer is going to come from the viewers. There we go.
I'll come up with something too.
And I need some fit recs. I need fit recs. All right, bro. You gonna get social media? Last. Let's get topical, and we can move on.
I don't know, bro. Probably not. Should I? Twitter?
Maybe just Twitter.
That's the worst one.
It is the worst one. But the memes are just like I brought up like 3 like pop culture references that you just don't get because you're not on the Twitterverse. No. Which is probably a good thing. I don't know.
That's why I'm off of it. But it's
I don't know the net benefit Twitter's provided to society. I really don't know. It's made the truth a lot more fuzzy.
You laugh a lot.
It's funny, though. Boy, goddamn, is it funny.
Dude, bro, you're on it for like a couple minutes, and then you're off it for like 20 seconds, and
then I go back on it.
You get bored. Oh, fuck, I'm going back on Twitter
for
like, a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
Savannah does the same thing.
I wonder what content I just missed in that 30-second interval.
Yeah, that's so true.
In the 30-second interval, like, damn, what did I miss? Who's putting out the funnies?
I like to laugh. That's why I would get it, but God, people get hooked. I have addictive personality for certain things, and I can see myself getting hooked, so that's why I'm not on it.
Can't do it.
But if it's for the pod, and it would really benefit the Hey Brother content, and be good for the fans,
we might have to.
I'll do it.
We'll keep you updated.
Okay.
We'll try to do this. And one more quick shout out to Metamucil. I'm starting to take Metamucil tablets for my fiber, and they're going okay. Potential sponsor, maybe. Maybe we have to hit a little lower. We're aiming a little high with Jersey Mike's and Truly. Maybe we got to just hit the Metamucils. Shouts to the Metamucils, man. They're just the fiber makes the body work.
Take them to help you shit.
Yeah, it helps the bowels.
To put it bluntly,
it helps the bowels work. So I'm gonna put Metamucil up to the task. The second biggest question of the decade. Does Metamucil work? Oh, also, when I was at the theater during the previews, there was like Peter Rabbit 2, just some god-awful animated film. but there was like 3 old ladies. Of course, it's Little Woman matinee. It was me, 3 old ladies, and an elderly couple in the back watching the film. That was it. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Wait, what movie?
It was like a preview for. It was called Peter Rabbit 2.
Oh.
And my initial thought, I was like, this looks absolutely awful. But these 3 grandmas fucking couldn't stop laughing. They thought this was the funniest fucking movie of all time. Like this is gonna be the best movie of the year.
That had to make you chuckle.
And at the end, too, she was like, "Man, I definitely have to see that." And I was like, "Fuck, maybe I have to too." I'm like, "Damn, Peter Rabbit 2, maybe that smoke, maybe this shit's fire." So
That's hilarious.
yeah, that just reaction from others.
Oh my gosh, You think that's why Twitter is so dangerous and contagious?
Maybe.
The 3 people say something on Twitter. I was like, oh shit.
Maybe they're right.
Yeah, I agree. You're right.
Maybe that's true.
I'm on this board, this game now.
I'm retweeting.
Screw whatever original thinking I was doing.
Yep, RT. No, I'm not having any critical faculties. I'm just RTing. Just RTing, mashing that RT button.
That's hilarious.
All right, hey brother.
Yo.
You ready for a little deep dive?
Deep dive.
Scuba Steve's deep dive. All right, we're gonna dive super deep as it's fitting into decades.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna
New decade. I
New
like
decade. So the third biggest question of the decade: how were the old decades? So we're gonna try to go through the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s, and then we're gonna try to predict Nostradamus, y'all, on the 2020s. Are we gonna say the 20? Can we say the 20s, or is that 20s reserved for the 1920s?
We can. That's a good question.
Should we just say the 2020s? I think the 2020s sounds better.
I like the 2020s.
I do too.
Yeah, 2020s.
Okay. So the 90s. What'd you love about the 90s, Bill?
Alternative 90s rock.
Hell yeah.
Bring it back.
Hell yeah, brother.
Bring it back. That, it's not the music I listen to the most. However, if I was on Strand Island and only had one type of music to listen to, it'd probably be that. And that's actually a really tough choice because there's a lot of cool different types of music out there that I like. But it'd probably be 90s rock.
Yeah, it's probably if I had to pick 2, that's 90s alternative, 90s rock's probably my favorite genre.
Yeah.
Like if I just need to listen to something, I'll go to that.
I say that, but when I start listing out bands that I think played in the 1990s,
is it 2000s?
they always end up being the 2000s actually. Yep. So
50 Cent, I know.
Yeah.
P. Diddy.
Blink 182. Oh yeah,
They weren't 90s?
I think they were 2000s, bro.
What?
Yeah.
No. Okay, the Matchbox 20 was 90s. They were 90s.
I think they were 2000s.
No, they were 90s.
You
They also had 2000s records, but they were big in the 90s.
Fact checking.
Goo Goo Dolls, the same thing. They had 2000s
Goo Goo
records.
Dolls was 90s.
But they had 90s hits. Those are like my 2 favorite 90s bands.
Hold on, I'm fact checking this. Matchbox 20. When did they start?
They're a 90s band. Guaranteed.
Nope, 2004.
What?
Wait. Oh no. Their second album released in 2000. So the 1996 was their first album.
Yeah, they're a 90s band. Thank you.
yeah.
But the thing is, like, at least for me, so what was I? I was born in 90. I was only like 7 when the 90s were over. So
so we weren't listening to that when we were 7.
So we weren't technically 90s kids, but we listened and did 90s shit in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
For me, like the 90s spilled over to the early 2000s are a weird time. Like it was a clash of a lot of shit. And I feel like the 90s spilled over, like the 90s culture spilled over to like the early to mid 2000s. And then it abruptly ended when Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears wore all denim to an award show. That's when the 90s were over. The 90s were completely over after that. And then that ushered in the 2000s. You can't be wearing all denim and saying you're in the same decade.
No, they were both wearing all denim?
Both. Light denim, too. It's the fit. It might be the fit.
Maybe in the fit back then.
Dude, that's what, the 2000s, anything go. Even 90s.
That's your Fashion Week outfit.
JT, all denim fit. I gotta get frosted tips for that shit, too. I mean, like anything in the 90s and 2000s, I remember anything went with clothes. Like there was so much just bizarre shit that you look back on. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck were we wearing? Like, especially celebrities like in the 2000s.
I like that though.
Oh yeah, it was all hands on deck. Like it was just
Bring it back.
It was straight freedom. Yeah. Like it wasn't like streetwear, super like tight clothing. It was just bizarre shit.
I like that. Just wearing
Generic, dad sweater and cap.
Yeah, that was the early 90s. That was the early 90s, baby. Man, I'm trying to think of other like fashion trends in the 2000s. Remember when
Pokemon. That's
fashion trend?
No, fashion trend. No, I was thinking of 90s.
You're wearing Pikachu outfits. Remember the double pops collar? Like that's the shit I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
that was the 2000s.
That was 2000s.
I think that was the time when if aliens were going to intervene, they saw that trend and said, "Fuck that, I'm out." That was an end. That was a wrap on
This
Galactic.
race is going to kill themselves.
Yes.
We don't need to be here.
That was a wrap on galactic negotiations. Once we pop one collar is fine. That's fine. Whatever. Once you pop two, you can't go to the negotiating table, and the aliens won't take you seriously. It's over. Why the fuck did we ever pop two collars? It looked so bad.
It did look bad. We were trying too hard.
That was a try hard.
What if you go one step over though? What if there was someone that did 3 pop collars?
I think that's just a fable. I think that's a 2000s legend.
It's a fable.
Yeah, like England has like King Arthur in his court. Like Asia has like Wukong. We have the legendary pop, the triple collar.
The triple collar.
You hear him there, they say. Sometimes he pops the collar, and you see him just a quick glance, and he leaves. I don't think anybody's had a full 10-second glare on this guy. Ever. But I've heard he's existed. I've heard somebody has done the triple pop.
Oh, God.
Damn, is that my fit now? Is that the New York fit?
Yeah, why not? Bring it back.
Damn, okay.
No, I don't do it.
No, the legend has to stay a legend too.
Yeah.
No triple pop. Damn.
Yeah, a lot of crazy fashion trends back then, though.
Good music. 50 Cent, our boy.
He was 2000s.
Yeah, he was 2000s.
We're
still on 90s?
No, we're in 2000s.
Oh, we can do 90s. What, we have Pokemon?
Pokemon. Yeah, we were big in Pokemon.
Huge. I love that
We
shit.
had all Pokemon cards except for 2.
Yep, Charizard.
And Venusaur.
And a Venusaur. Why did I think Chansey?
Wimpy deer.
Yeah, we for sure had a Chansey.
Yeah, we had like 4 Chanseys.
Damn. None holographic.
No fucking noobs. I remember one time.
I was really mad at you. You had a really bad trade.
Yeah.
You traded my holographic Vaporeon.
For?
I can't even remember, but I think it was like a duck trio, and I was so upset.
A Meowth.
Fucking Meowth. It probably was a Meowth.
It was a Meowth. I remember that.
God. Fuck!
The cat talks, dude!
This thing is rare.
It's a talking cat!
It's rare. It's a rare card. What else? Did we do Crazy Bones? I know we've talked about Crazy Bones on the pod. We did Crazy Bones in the 90s.
We did, yeah. Same as Pokemon.
I mean, I barely remember shit from the 90s because we were so young. I remember we walked to school. That was tight.
That was tight. Yeah, we were right next to school.
We were right next to school, so we just walked every day. That was cool.
That's your film career, your drama career.
That's when it ended.
Sorry, I meant to say started.
Nope. Yep. I was big into theater when I was in elementary school.
You were the star.
I loved it, dude. I loved theater. I remember, those are the memories I remember. I remember I was Captain Ahab in a pirate production. And I remember when Mrs. Bowers, our art music teacher, was like, in the lead role goes to Matthew Modisett. Fuck, dude. That might be the happiest moment of my life. I shit you not. Like that is one of my favorite memories of all time. The jubilation and the ecstasy I felt when I found out I was getting the lead.
That's the hardest I've laughed in a long time.
Man.
That's...
And then I remember, because fourth grade, you were Tommy Giles.
I was Tommy Giles.
Yeah, you were in the plays too.
The player in The Music Man, he had a huge hog.
Everybody knows Tommy Giles.
Yeah, duh.
Tommy the Hog Giles. Dude, fuck. Because I remember, in fourth grade,
that movie slaps, man.
It does. Music Man's a great film. But in fourth grade,
yeah,
is when you play the play is at we go to, I think it was Air Force Academy, but we went to a large theater venue.
Okay.
Like, remember, your play was in a large theater.
Yeah.
Like, the first, second, and third grade plays
Yeah, you're right.
were just in the gym.
Just in the gym.
But the fourth and fifth grade plays were at a legit theater. And I remember I was looking forward to that so much. And then we moved. And then when we moved to Illinois, wonderful, gracious Glen Carbon, I was too much of a pussy because I was the new kid. And I knew I was going to get bullied. Because, like, the kids we hung around with, like, when we first got here, they were all, like, athletes and jocks. And
those were our friends.
Those were our friends. So I was like, if I do theater, I'm going to get bullied. And these friends are going to hate me. So I stopped. I stopped theater.
Fit in.
Yeah, I had to fit in, so I stopped theater.
So kindergarten, we did a circus show.
Yeah, you were a strong man.
I was the ringleader.
Was I the strong man? Prophecy.
Or was it?
Yes, I was the strong man. You were the circus master.
I was the circus master.
Yeah, you were the ringleader.
Yeah, I was telling them minions to jump through my hoop.
And that's where the ego trip started.
That's where it ended for me too, man.
Yeah. No, you were Tommy G.
Oh, I was Tommy G.
You did a fourth grade play.
I did a couple more.
I remember I loved, it's weird now. Fuck, now this is a deep dive. That's one of my biggest regrets was not sticking with theater. I really am bummed out I didn't stick with it. And it was only my own fault. I just lacked the courage to do it because I was going to get roasted in the group chat before group chats existed. Fuck, dude. It's never too late, right? Fuck.
That's right.
No, I did. I tried to do an acting class in Phoenix, and I was, once again, I was too scared, and I couldn't do it.
You did it, though.
I think I like writing more than performing, but performing was tight.
And you get that, that perspective now, too. It probably helps with
third grade perspective?
No, doing the class.
Oh, doing the class, yeah.
Get that.
You see that kind of aspect of it.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, not the third class.
Damn, I forgot about that. Those plays were so good, too. That's the one thing. I guess we could bump it to the 2000s. The high school plays were so fucking good. I really always enjoyed going to those.
So good.
Everettsville High School could put on a production, man. That's when I started the
love. Opera.
Yeah, I lost.
So good.
So when we were like in middle school and kind of late elementary school, early middle school, I didn't really, theater was no longer a thing for me.
Yep.
But then when we started going to those plays, I was like, holy shit, this is what I forgot. This is what I remember I loved. And so kind of the love of theater, musical theater, and film kind of, that kind of brought it back. It was awesome. Damn, 2000s, what a year.
Yeah.
What a decade. So what, 2000s was we were in what, middle school?
So we were...
In high school.
I was 9 or 10 to 20. No. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was middle school, high school. And early college.
In early college. Damn, that's a big...
Damn, that's a lot. That's a big chunk of the life.
Fuck, I'm old.
Damn, that's a huge chunk of the life.
So let's start... Yeah, it is. Let's start out in the early 2000s.
Fuck.
Dude, we played hockey, rollerblading, big time.
That was awesome.
Sports around the cul-de-sac.
Sports were huge.
Played football. Matthew was notoriously known as the Wall.
Yeah.
Because no one could tackle him.
I was the big
our neighbor...
Boy. Oh, sorry, Husky. We say Husky. We say Husky here. I was Husky. Oh, yeah, then Alex Engelke came in.
And slashed that...
Yeah.
What was known as the Wall.
I mean, you're just bringing the end of eras for me. The end of the theater era. The end of the lead actor era.
It was good while
and now the end of the sport era. Yeah, I was like, the Wall. And then Alex came in. He had one run, and he just fucked everybody up. And not even that, people were afraid to tackle him, and he would run after you. He's like, tackle me.
He had an end zone. He would go towards a touch, and he'd turn back and look for you.
And then he was the Wall after that. I was dethroned. And I was just the Husky kid now. Fuck. But sports, I think if I had to define the 2000s for us, sports. Sports was big. That's when we started doing middle school sports.
Yeah. Basketball, golf. I did football for 7th grade. Not my sport.
We went through the prestigious Lincoln Middle School Basketball Academy where we scored 4 points in one game. Holy moly. Boy, were we bad. It's weird. You guys were good, and the grade below us was good. Our grade sucked. We were so bad.
Wait, the grade above us were good.
Your grade.
Yeah.
You were good.
Yeah, we were good.
Your basketball team was good.
No, middle school was good. Our high school team fucking
sucked.
Sucked.
Yeah, high school was bad.
Yeah, our high school class was terrible.
Man, middle school was great too. I have like bits and pieces of middle school. I'm trying to think of like a middle school moment.
Oh, I remember. So
if it's another end of an era, keep
grade,
your mouth shut.
So no, it's
Sorry about me.
Or I'm gonna get the Wild West justice on you.
So
We're decently athletic.
Yeah,
I would say I'm pretty athletic.
I would agree.
And so 7th grade.
I mean, you're looking at the intramural B bracket basketball champs of the University of Missouri.
Kind of plug that in wherever we can.
Yeah, 100%.
7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was one of the top in our PE class, not to brag. But Mr. Mattarelli was our PE coach, and he was also the football coach for 7th grade football. And, I didn't think about doing football, but we did the 40-yard dash one time, like as a PE task. And I was thinking about actually doing football at that time, and he wanted to see how fast I could run. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna do really good here. Let's do it. And when you're running like as fast as you can, there's a certain way to do it. And apparently I was just like just flopping my arms around.
The inflatable tube man out there.
Everyone was making fun of me. My time was terrible. It was embarrassing.
That's the downfall of the modest men in sports is we're not fast.
No, not fast.
You're decently quick.
I'm quick. We're not fast.
But we're not fast. I remember one time we tried to test our 40s out in the cul-de-sac, and they were so bad. It was just heartbreaking. I remember same thing. It was Mr. Mattarelli. Same guy. Same coach. And I was running with the ball, and I had there was 10 yards. It was a pass. I caught the pass. There was nobody next to me, and I was running, and everybody caught up to me. The defense caught up to me, and Mr. Mattarelli was like, Modest, fucking get that piano off your fucking back. Because I was so slow. Damn.
Actually, highlight of my middle school sports career was actually 7th grade football.
I think I got CTE in 7th grade. I went helmet to helmet with this big boy. And the coach loved it too. He was like, fuck yeah, Modesty, that's how you tackle.
That's what I was just going to bring up.
Yeah.
For some reason.
I'm pretty sure I got CTE.
I was on second string. I was second string. I didn't start 7th grade football.
Defensive line.
I was cornerback. Same. And for some reason, there's always this one dude that I always just buckle up and just hit the shit out of. I don't know why. I did nothing against him, but I was like, I always hit this guy like fucking really hard. Chad Walton. And he's a wrestler.
Damn, why'd you do that to my boy Chad?
I remember he was coming out of corner. Luke Bertles was blocking a wide receiver. Shove Luke aside.
How you do Luke, my boy, like that?
Sorry. I laid Chad out, and then Coach Fox like, hold it, and he stopped 7th grade practice and 8th grade practice, which is happening on the other half side of the field. Mr. Mattarelli's like, hey, yeah, what's going on? Someone's hitting over here. Who's that? Modesty. That was the highlight of my sports career in middle school.
Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. Don't come my way, Chad.
Dude,
lay your ass out.
That's fucking awesome. Like, those sports
dude,
are
they
fun,
called me out. They stopped both practices.
That's awesome. Like, those sports memories, I cherish those. Those were great. I had one. So, 8th grade basketball. I thought basketball was going to be my sport, but I got benched 8th grade. Am I salty about it a little bit? But didn't really play much. And so we had,
sorry.
So it was like I don't know if it was like a gym. What am I thinking of?
Open gym.
No, it was a school thing. Like the players played the staff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we played like the coaches of different sports.
Okay, yeah.
So we scrimmaged them, and like the whole school was like watching.
Okay, yeah.
In the stands. It was like some kind of like assembly thing, and so we played. And so I was on the 3-point line. I got the ball. I forgot what coach I shot it over, but I drained it on him. And it felt so good. I'm like, I'm going to fucking, what was it? I'm going to shoot, like, get in your eye. What was that phrase?
In your eye?
In your eye, yeah. So I was like, boom, balling, in your eye. And the crowd was like, fuck yeah.
That is awesome.
And I did that. And it gets worse. I did not the Illuminati, but I think that was like a Jay-Z thing. You did like the triangle. Or it was like another like high fly balling thing. I can't remember. But I did the balling thing while I was like going back defense, and I fucking tripped on myself. So I totally ruined the moment. But
that is awesome.
it felt good to shoot that shot in the coach's face. Damn.
That's awesome.
2000s, man.
Yeah, we had some good memories, I guess.
Yeah. 2010s was basically college and early career.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. And it's over.
Yeah.
2010s is over. There is no question mark, Ron Burgundy. It's over.
Yeah. Tailgates.
Tailgates were great.
That's what I remember.
College tailgates were
Those
awesome.
were so awesome. And you set those up, hosted those.
Yep.
So thank you.
Absolutely.
Those were.
I loved hosting.
And man, ours got big.
Yeah, we had some fat ones.
Our tailgates, the ones where we lived at Paquin.
Yep.
Those were huge, and
Our
we were
junior
even
senior
near the
tailgates
stadium.
were big. Yeah, we were more downtown than anything.
Yeah.
And we could pump some numbers. There were no rookie numbers there.
Paquin has to be one of my highlights for
Yeah.
the 2010s.
Complete shithole.
Me, you,
Of a house.
Kyle, Joe, Alex, Coyle.
Cordeal. Oh yeah, Alex, Stu.
That was
Man, that was
great group.
Just guys being dudes in the 2010s. The early 2010s.
Me and Kyle's bathroom didn't work for half the year.
I remember I had to sleep in 3 sweaters because the heating went out. It was so cold in my room because you had for some reason the central heating went through Ryan's room.
So I was always in a sauna in my room.
And then like divvied out throughout the rest of the house, and I was the farthest room away from Ryan, so my room was always cold. But I like it that way. I like a cold room, but in the winter it got cold.
Damn.
Oh man, and I had like this big sliding door.
Yeah, you did.
Man,
You had the biggest room, actually. I think I had where did Coyle sit? Oh, that's where
man,
Coyle
will there ever be a time like college? We were blessed, man. College was so fun.
Dude, senior year was, for me, it was
I liked going to classes too.
unreal. Dude, I love learning. That's one of my favorite
learning
things
was,
to
like,
do.
Talking to professors, like going to class, it was awesome.
Thoughts? Sorry, I take it back. Cut that out.
No cuts. No cuts.
I take it back.
I'm going to have to go mature content today. I'm going to have to put the adult tag. 2010s, then we had early career, so we kind of started gigs.
Yeah.
I was in government for a bit. You've been hitting Spire for a minute.
Yeah, basically my whole career. For the
Yeah.
most part. I worked at a golf shop, actually.
I remember
before
that.
Spire. So I was supposed to go to grad school, and I was going to be a teacher assistant. I was everything set up, and I decided that I was just schooled out, and it wasn't the thing. I made the wrong decision. So I decided to go the work route, and I didn't have a job when I made that decision, so still had to make money. Worked at a driving range for a couple months. Got the Spire gig after that, and
That's all she wrote.
here we go.
Yeah, that's all business, baby. Damn.
Yeah, Spire's been good to me.
They have. Shouts. Pay your bills on time, fellas.
Yeah,
Viewers, pay your bills.
that orange envelope's coming your way if you
But you won't have to hear from Ryan and get that Wild West justice. So what, 2000, for me, it's almost after the 2010s. It's like, childhood was basically over after high school. But the 90s, like this decade's like, it's now, there's no more childish shit.
Yeah.
It's all big boy shit.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. It depends what you define childish. What do you mean? Like,
Just like memories and
oh, okay.
like,
So would board games be considered?
no, that's,
Okay.
board games are lit.
That's adult shit.
It's adult shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like the kind of the memories you have, like the carefreeness, that's kind of out the window.
Yeah, that's true.
This decade and the future decades are going to have none of that.
It's the real world.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I went, speaking of the 2010s, I went on LinkedIn. Huge mistake. I fucking hate that website. Like, it's the word don't get linked. You have a LinkedIn.
I haven't been on it in years, and I'll keep up with it.
Good. Like, I hate to look professional. Like, you have to get like a professional headshot and a suit, but it's like so fake. Like, why is that the determinant of looking professional? It's so dumb. And then you see everybody like their job, and you're like, fuck. That's why I really was like, fuck, we're doing a deep dive. I was seeing like friends, I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm going to round out 2010, never looking at LinkedIn again. Shouts, like, I don't want to sound, definitely there's envy. I think that's normal in everybody.
Yeah.
But I'm still happy for people that like doing real good in their career, like very, very happy.
Yeah.
There's just, it's also that I think it's natural to come with some envy.
Yeah. It's human instinct.
Okay, sober January is over. But so you see LinkedIn, it's just not my type of, kind of like we said with the word career. It's not the right attitude to have.
Yeah.
But it just feels so disingenuous and just bonkers to me. It feels so weird. Like, just like putting shit on there, like, self accolades and like people like endorse each. It just feels weird.
Like big headed ego.
Yeah, it's just bonkers.
This is me. This is what I've done.
Yeah,
in your face.
Yeah, and then like people, like random people comment on like, that's wonderful, and I'm like, you don't even know me. Like, what the fuck? It's just so weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I think that...
To me.
No, it is weird.
If you want to get ahead in the professional world, in the corporate world, you got to be a LinkedIn player. You got to do that kind of corny professional shit.
Yeah, you do.
You have to.
Yep. Agreed. You do. It's everything is, networking's really big nowadays.
It is. We're humans.
It's just the social media site for networking.
It is.
It was going to happen.
There's no good memes there. I'll be the first to say.
Did I say social media? It's a media platform for networking.
For the professional shotties.
There's no funny memes there.
So, we're running a little
over schedule.
But this is a good combo. I think we're
great combo.
I think we
dive.
I think this is a good enough excuse to go over an hour. 90s. Give me a real gut reaction summary.
Great childhood.
I agree. Just fun.
Yep.
Just fun. I just remember
Carefree.
fun shit. 2000s.
Great middle-aged life.
Mm-hmm. Damn, so your life's just been great, huh? Just put that on LinkedIn, why don't you? 90s for me, the end of the acting era. The 2000s, the end of the sports era, the athlete era. The 2010s, the resurgence of the athlete era. For real, I guess we can talk about the 2010s. I didn't hit, like, athleticism until I turned, like, 18.
Yeah.
That's when I kind of started growing and, like, basically hit puberty. I was a really, really late bloomer. And that's when I was like, damn, I'm actually kind of athletic now. This is tight.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. I can't dunk, though. Still can't dunk. Actually, I haven't tried in a long time. I bet I could. That's a big word. It's either I can or I can't. I don't. Damn. Okay. We got to get this on video.
I'm going to say no.
So, can you bring a guest to the why?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
$5.
We're going to get this on video. I'm going to see if I can dunk. We need the content.
I can dunk.
What?
Oh, I can dunk.
Huh? You're lying. You can dunk?
Yee!
All right. So we're doing video content. We're going to have a dunking contest. And really,
lower the rims to 8 feet.
No, the contest is going to see if you can even just dunk. That's the contest.
If you can. Yes.
That's a goal for the decade. We're going to have a little dunking contest. So we'll round it out. 90s, 2000s, just really good childhood. 2010s, you kind of learn where that kind of childhood era was in. We're starting to learn a lot more, starting to grow. And with that, what is the growth goals for the decade and predictions? So it doesn't have to be growth. What do you think is going to happen in the 2020s?
Oh, shit. So goals for the new decade, I felt like goals for us.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah. And then I'm almost like, and then any like predictions you think?
Okay. Goals for me.
Like in the wider world.
5 rental properties.
Okay.
At least. Rule the world.
Okay, fair.
Don't go bankrupt.
That was one of mine too. Damn. Well, fuck, one of us.
Those are 2 extremes.
Well, are we going to co-rule or we're going to have to end the Hey Brother podcast short?
We can split it. You do Northern Hemisphere, I do South.
Yeah, fuck it. You can have the Southern Hemisphere. I get Europe. I get Europe and North America. South. You can have the Western Hemisphere. I'll have the Eastern. I get Europe and Asia and Africa.
So I get the Americas.
You get the Americas. And Alaska. I'll throw in Alaska. And half of Russia. I don't care.
How about... All right, fine. Deal.
Deal?
Yeah.
Privyet. All right.
You?
Me, I would like to have a film made. So I would like to make a film.
Short film.
Short film or feature, probably short.
I would like to have a full crew
and then make a short film. we'd probably have to start with us acting unless we want to reach out to the artistic community of St. Louis. I would love to produce my own documentary while I travel across the world. And I would like this podcast to blow up. I do really like it right now. I love the community we're building, but I wouldn't hate if like I could do this full time.
Yeah.
If we could do this and make like a lot of, not a lot, but like just a living off of it.
Right.
Would be dope. So that's a goal. All right. Predictions. You got to have goals. And I want to get Geralt of Rivia swole. All right. And I want to create a fashion line. And I want to start my own bar. So I need this podcast to get big so I can fund these ideas, bro. God. All right. Predictions of the decade.
I love it.
I hope. This is a hope.
I have a hope too.
I don't think it's going to happen, but I hope it happens. I hope we find a cure to some fucking cancers.
Good one.
I hope that happens.
Love that one.
Do I think it will? I have no idea how far we're on the research.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't read too in
I
depth
would like
about.
to see that happen.
That's a good one. I hope we see more renewable energies and electric cars
Fuck yeah.
become more popular.
I'd love to see that.
And more cheap too. But
I think big tech's going to get worse before it gets better. By that, I think like with privacy.
Yeah.
I think that shit's going to get really bad before it gets good.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, agreed.
With like our personal data. Man, I'm trying to like think of like a prognostication of like apocalyptic shit. I don't think it's going to get that bad.
No.
Like let's say like right now it's a turbulent. It is a turbulent time.
Mm-hmm.
But we can still see a movie on Saturday. We still all make money.
Right.
Like we all still decently comfortable lives. I know that's not like that in the rest of the world in the country, but like it's not like it's tumultuous. There's a lot of turmoil, but it's not apocalyptic.
Right.
And I don't think it's going to get that.
Agreed.
I hope not. Your boy would not do well in an apocalypse scenario. I'd start to break out. It caused me a lot of stress.
Start to break out.
Couldn't handle it.
Wouldn't have my go-to hair product all the time.
That's a great point. My hair's gonna look like shit.
Mine too.
Can't have it. Everybody just stay fucking calm and just keep on this train together. We're all on this train together, okay? We're all going to the same destination, and that's the fucking grave. So let's make the train fun. Damn.
Man. That was I love that.
Yeah. It's just a ride, baby. It's just a ride.
Hey brother.
Time
for thank you letters.
Let's do it.
You know the drill. What are you guys thankful for? Can be something simple, could be serious.
Yep.
Let's start it off, bro. What do you want?
All right.
What are you thankful for?
I'm going to be thankful for, this is very broad, and I know I've mentioned specific people kind of under this umbrella, but I'm thankful for storytellers. So I mentioned Peter Jackson, I think was my first storyteller. Carl Sagan is also another. But it's just stories mean so much, I think, to everybody. Everything is a story. Like, not to get like super deep, but everything exists in our collective consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Like, governments don't exist outside of planet Earth.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's all, like, everything's a story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, corporate, like...
Everything.
Climate, it's just a story.
Yeah.
It's how we tell it. And for me, the storytellers that kind of work on that craft and, like, portray these stories so vibrantly and make you feel shit, I think that's what makes us human is the capability to react emotionally, not just with reason. We have a capability of reason, but we're also really, really pushed by emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So I think storytellers are really good at kind of making you feel emotions and then reasonably think about why we think those things. And I think that's what really makes everything tick. That's the basis, the veneer of civilization. So thank you to storytellers. That's the craft I'm trying to learn. Y'all are Little Woman, Greta Gerwig, fucking great story. Just got out of it. Still on my mind. Thank you, storytellers. All right.
Man, I gotta watch that now. So wait, when is the Oscars?
It's going to be when I'm in New York, February 9th.
So I have...
You have roughly...
a little less than a month.
Yeah. to catch up.
I'm gonna watch a few. I've been reading lately, but I'll.
So that's another goal. I want to start reading more. I read a lot, but I could pump through a little more books. All right, bro. What you think, Lord? What you got?
I'm thankful for being a good sleeper. Honestly,
Dude, no, that's so true.
dude, me and you are great sleepers.
Savannah too.
We can sleep in 2 minutes,
Yeah.
a minute. And
yes.
there could be a monsoon going out, super huge rainstorm, and
Yep.
I'll just sleep straight through it. And some people wake up all the time
Mm-hmm.
and just have a tough time sleeping, but dude, I can decide when I want to go to sleep. It's like that. I'm very lucky.
We've never really had problems with insomnia. I'm very I love sleeping. I can't sleep during the day, but when it comes nighttime, boy, he's out.
That's another thing. I can take a 20-minute nap during the day.
You're a big napper.
I'm not a big napper.
You might be the nap king of St. Louis.
Oh my god, that is baloney. I can take naps, but I don't.
Let me rephrase
take
that.
naps.
You're the nap sheriff of the Wild West.
Actually, I kind of like that.
Or the nap outlaw. Which is better? Do you nap by the law, or are you a renegade napper?
I'm a renegade napper.
Damn, you're the outlaw nap?
Fuck the man.
You're the nap outlaw of the Wild West.
Not paying my taxes this year.
Damn, this nap outlaw's out of control. What the fuck?
What we're supposed to be those taxes. I'm making it rain.
Damn, taxes, baby. Oh fuck, yeah, those are coming up.
Woof.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too.
It helps the public good.
Yep. Yeah.
For the most part.
I hope so.
I don't know what the fuck they do with that money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Speaking of that, we'll end with that. We start a new year, new decade with that fucking hour, 12-minute energy. That was a great episode.
Just for you.
Just for you guys. We start off the decade with a great episode, long episode. So be sure to mash, like Nick Earhart buying a plane ticket, mash that subscribe and review
5
button.
minutes after you guys talked about it.
Mash it, dude.
Damn.
We really appreciate all the love and support. We look forward to this decade.
Yes.
Damn, decade. Wow. Big time. All right. We love y'all.
Big things happen.
We'll see you in 2 weeks. Get out of here.